My work involves helping mostly grassroots non-profit organisations in developing countries figure out how to use mobile technology in their work. In 2002, I was actually running a primate sanctuary in Nigeria, and I was due to stay there for another year or so. I broke my leg, which was a huge, actually a very, very good career move as it turned out, because I actually ended up back home in the Channel Islands where I was born. I was asked to try and find out how the national parks could send messages to get the communities around the park really involved in the conservation effort. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything that did that didn't require the internet. A few months later, I was actually waiting to watch Match of the Day with a bottle of beer, and just suddenly thought, how about plugging a cell phone into a computer with a cable? You can then send them all a message. They can then respond, and you can start to engage with them in a two-way, almost immediate fashion. So when I wrote FrontlineSMS, I didn't really have any particular use in mind. It was really just a general communication platform to allow non-profits to spread whatever message they wanted to spread. But other uses have really blossomed. It's running rural healthcare networks in places like Malawi. It's running agriculture projects in places like El Salvador and Cambodia. It really can do almost anything. These kind of technologies are hugely powerful because they can visualize very, very quickly a problem. For us, we get football scores, we order pizza, we text our friends and organize a Friday night, but in countries such as Zimbabwe, it can be a lifesaver for people.
I came from the northwestern part of Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, every year we got flooding. During the flooding, 1/3 of the country goes underwater. 81% of rural population don't have the access to electricity. So it becomes very difficult during the monsoon season. That's the reason I thought we should design a very portable, unique solution to the community by converting the traditional kerosene hurricane into solar. Solar hurricane is low cost, it produces more light, it is environment friendly, and offers opportunities for the landless people. We have designed the traditional country boards into solar powered boards, which generates all the electricity. Then electricity is stored on different batteries. In the morning, people bring the solar hurricane on the boat at the charging station, and in the evening they get their fully recharged solar hurricane. Our improved light opens up a lot of opportunities. Because of light, people have additional hours in the night. The students, they're studying, they're getting good exam results. At the same time, the mother and father, they can get involved with other income generating activities. When I go to a house, when I see a child smiling, when I see a mother working or stitching kathas with the light, they're getting access to more income. That means a lot to me.
The idea for World of Good came about in 2004. We are focused on alleviating poverty in the developing world for women. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity for us to bring higher wages to women that take work into their home.
These women were actually just negotiating wages based on what they thought they could get in the tourist market. They had no idea what it actually cost to make the product. And oftentimes we're actually making less than $2 a day. We created a free website that collects information about how much it costs to make a product.
And then what it does is it translates that information against a local minimum wage. So it might tell them, based on what you told me about how long it took you to make it, this is what you should actually be earning if you're going to earn at or above your local minimum wage.
Currently, the Fair Wage Guide is being used in 66 countries.
We've been very successful in the fair trade community. We've engaged almost 1,000 different organizations. We've touched 27,000 workers directly, and we continue to grow the numbers every year. You see the power of what information can do to bring change to their life.